How to communicate with women better. Shark Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So a couple days ago, I did a survey and I asked 6 questions, and I wanted to know what I could do to help you. And one of the probably one of the top questions that responses I got from this question, a lot of guys want to know, hey, how do I talk and connect and have longer lasting relationships, longer lasting conversations with women? And because some guys say, hey, they'll talk for a while and they just run out of things to say or whatever. And sometimes they feel like even when they're talking, she ain't listening. And that's that's pretty common today. A lot of people are not really good listeners. They're not used to listening. They just want to talk, but they don't want to listen to what anybody's really saying. So that's pretty common today. But there's a way to get past that. That's why I wanted to do this video. So the first part of this video is going to be about how to connect, how do you get women to remember some of the stuff you say. Heck, how do you get her to remember you? That's going to be the first part of this video. And the second part of this video is going to be about how do you make the changes? How do you really, where do you get started at? And I'm going to tell you what I did. Now, some people might tell you what they did. Okay, that's cool. Some people say, hey, I watched somebody else do it, and I picked up on it, and I just copied them. Okay, that's cool. That's cool if that worked for you. That didn't work for me. I'm sorry. I tried to copy some stuff people have done in the past in numerous occasions on a lot of different areas of my life. A lot of that stuff don't work for me. I usually have to get in the trenches and actually start doing it and applying what I learned or what I saw. Not necessarily what I read. Most stuff that I read don't work for me. So that the second part of the video is going to be a Patreon video. Patreon exclusive video. So let's get started with the first part of the video. So, if you really think about it, if you really think about all the things that trigger your sense of memory, most of the time you were excited. You had a good time, you laugh, you smile. So all of that's based on emotions. That's why we remember the good times. Because, it made you feel alive. Made you feel like you weren't bored no more. At least for a while anyway. Made you get out of your mind and get out of that zone, get out that funk. It's all based on emotions. So, whenever you're talking to a woman, some guys will say, man, when I'm talking, she ain't listening to me, man. Because the next day I'll ask her, I'll say, hey, I'll ask her something that I said yesterday, she can't remember. It's not that she ain't listening. It's just that maybe the conversation was bored to her. Maybe it didn't interest her. You didn't tap into her emotions. That's why she didn't remember. Because trust me, if you would have said something that piqued her interest, or at least got her attention, even if it's for a half a second, she would have remembered what you said yesterday. That's how it is. I'm not saying I agree with it. Women are driven by emotions. They can't help it. It is what it is. I'm just telling you how to have more deeper, intimate conversations. You gotta tap into her emotions. You gotta talk about what interests her in you. I mean, you shouldn't talk about yourself all the time. That's kind of, I don't know why anybody would do that. A lot of people do that. They keep rambling, talking about themselves the whole time. Why would you do that? I don't understand that. But talk about stuff that both of y'all like from time to time. Don't just talk about stuff you like or stuff that she likes. Nobody's going to remember that. And if you talk about stuff that you like only, then she's going to be like, well, he ain't really interested in me. Or vice versa. So that's kind of a turnoff for most people. Even though most people are into themselves. Very much so. But if somebody's going to sit across from me and talk about themselves, dominating the conversation, I'm going to leave. I'm going to excuse myself. And I'm going to be out of there. So that's not going to do you any justice. And that's not going to do anybody any justice by just solely talking about yourself all the time. But if you really think about it, think about all the exciting times that you've had, or maybe you witness other people. They'll always remember the things that triggered them. Some type of emotion, whether it's good, bad, positive, or negative. They'll always remember the negative. Women especially, they never forget about the negativity that happened in their lives. It'll be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years go past. They'll remember exactly what happened 30 years ago. Step by step by step. So what you want to do is you want to flip that. You want to give her good memories involving you. You want to give her good memories. You want to give her good, lasting, long experiences involving you. That way you won't become unforgettable. That way you won't be like the rest of those guys that be calling her. So that's how you have long, lasting, intimate, deep conversations with women. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about how to get started. How I got started. What are some of the most effective ways to change how you communicate with women? If you want to hear the rest of this video, you have to become a Patreon subscriber. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, like, share, click the little bell below. That way, when I upload a new episode, you won't miss out on all the fun. And feel free to check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, see you on the other side. I'm out. Peace.